I hope you are good at your places. I am Kanchan Kanpal, your maths teacher. Today we are going to do our revision of chapter number 13, the longest step. Start our revision from chapter number 13, the longest step. In chapter number 13, the longest step, we will study about the units which we use to measure length, width, capacity, all the things. Earlier, when there was no tool to measure the things, people they use their hands, palm or their feet to measure length, width of all the objects. As today we are having tools to measure the things like ruler, inch tape, but earlier these objects, these tools we were not having. So people earlier time they use their hands or their feet to measure the length of an object. Today I am going to tell you the measuring units which earlier people they used to measure an object. The finger. To measure the small objects, they use their fingers to measure that object. So, like for example, if you have to measure your nose. So, your nose is how finger long? My nose is 1 finger long. Now, you can measure your nose also. So, you have to measure your nose with your finger, or you can use your finger to measure any object like pencil or whatever small objects you are having like eraser, pencil box. These objects you can measure with your finger, that how long your object is, how long finger your object is. Like my nose is 1 finger long. So you will measure your nose also. Now second unit is cubit. Cubit, this portion, this whole arm portion is known as cubit. This is 1 cubit. We use cubit to measure the long object. Okay. When we have to measure the long object, that time we will use cubit. This is 1 cubit. We measure it we use this unit to measure like door, windows, almirahs, etc. Is a hand span from little finger to thumb. This is 1 hand span. This is 1 hand span. So now let's measure the width of this wall by using hand span. 1 hand span, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the width of this wall is 8 hand span. So as you can also measure the width of any object by using hand span. You can measure board, door, windows, bed, almirah, etc. Now the fourth one is pace. Fourth one is pace. For that you will use your feet. I'll show you that how you will measure the floor in pace. So for this you will use your feet, you will use your toe to end of the feet. So first we will place our feet here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 7 pace. The floor is 7 pace. So now I am going to tell you that how you will measure the weight. The unit, what unit we use to measure the weight. So the standard unit of weight is kg and gram. Kg and gram. Kg we use for big amount and gram we use for small amount. For example, when you go to the market, you buy a vegetable like potato, tomato, onion, you buy it in kgs. But when it comes to green chili or coriander, that you buy in grams. So this, when you need small amount, so that time you will use gram, and when you need big amount of something, of solid thing, that time you will use kg. We use kg and grams for solid things. For example, vegetable, fruits, rice, wheat, etc. 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram. 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram. If you are having 1000 gram something, like if you are having 1000 gram apples, that means you are having 1 kg apple. Or if you are having 1 kg apple, that means if how many grams you are having? 1000 gram. Okay, 1 kg is equals to 1000. If it is 1000 gram, that means 1 kg. So both the things are same. Now the units which we use to measure capacity. Capacity, we use this word for liquid things like milk, oil, water, juice, etc. So capacity we use for to measure liquid things. For this we use units like liter and milliliter. Liter and milliliter. Liter we use for big amount and milliliter we use for small amount. For example, when you buy milk, you buy it in liters, 1 liter, 2 liter, or when oil, you buy in liters only. But when it comes to juices or small tetra pack, you must have seen like 10 rupees pack, that comes in milliliter. That is small bottles you always, which you are fond of drinking like fruity or other juices, that comes in milliliter. That is small packs is of milliliter and big packs is of liter. Liter is denoted as L and milliliter is denoted as NL. Again, liter we use for big capacity and milliliter we use for small capacity. 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliter. 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliter. If you are having 1000 milliliter milk with you, that means you are having 1 liter milk with you. Or if you are having 1 liter milk with you, that means how many milliliter milk is with you? 1000 milliliter. Now we will do some questions related to chapter number 13. My first question is, we can measure the capacity of the juice with glass or scale? When it comes to juice, you will use glass. You cannot measure milk with scale or juice with scale. So you need glass to measure that, the capacity of that juice. Now question number 2 is, hand span and matchstick are used to measure dash. So what we measure by using matchstick or hand span? So we measure the length of an object by using matchstick or hand span. Which is the greatest unit to measure of an object? Yes, kg. The smallest unit to measure the capacity is gram or milliliter? Yes, milliliter is the correct answer. Is the length of the classroom will be measured by, so which unit you will use to measure the length of the classroom? Cubit or pace? Yes, to measure the floor you will use pace by your feet.